Hi everyone. We are going to continue on to reading for Pisces for the month of June. Okay, so we're going to look into what is going on for Pisces for the month of June. We're going to look at the past. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, or a stellium in the 12th house. Okay, or stellium in Pisces. Okay, all right. So in the past, Pisces, 4 of Wands, okay? So you might feel like you probably got married or enjoying a time at home, 4 of Wands, harmony at home, feeling bliss at home. Um, you are feeling stable, emotionally safe, emotionally grounded. Yeah, you feel supported by your family. um all right, so that was in your past. So now let's take a look at your present. Okay, your present. 9 of Pentacles and Page of Swords. All right, so 9 of Pentacles, you feel like you have to be flexible in regards to your finances or how you are earning at this time. You might feel like you have to depend on somebody else for finance. Either you are living back home and trying to save some money, or trying to come up with a plan to restore your financial independence, or restore your financial independence while you are living back at home. And Page of Swords in reverse is this could be social media, or you could be finding ways to earn through social medias, through observing, through through observation, or cards, or discards also. Okay, that is like knowing some information that is non-conventional, or non-traditional, and you are trying to see where it could go, or where this could lead you. Okay, or you might feel like you are dealing with a hacker, or you feel like there is somebody else who is out to get you, or like out to get your financial independence, or because since this page of swords in reverse is like hiding from your nine of pentacles, um there could be something unseen in your current situation that is the reason why your nine of pentacles is reversed. Okay, so there could be um there could be something or someone or an influence that is trying to cause your downfall, or like your, or trying to take from your financial independence. Okay, or is not letting it happen. Okay, or is trying to it's trying to look at what you have, your financial independence, or what makes you independent, what makes you glow. Okay, or what makes you single, or maybe someone want to take you off the market. Because nine of pentacles is also a card of singlehood. Okay, like, or non-attachment, or like a bachelorette, or maybe someone is lurking too hard, or like, or someone is looking at you a little too hard. Okay, and I don't know, this is, sometimes this could be evil eye, and especially if the nine of pentacles is reversed, meaning, oh yeah, it does reminds me of an evil eye. um or like someone is like trying to do do something through observation, or observing you from afar, so that it will ruin your success, or your financial independence, or the way you glow, or you being magnetic, or um attractive, or like, you know, this is a bachelorette like era, or like on your singlehood, when you feel like you can be good on your own, or your self-sufficiency. Yes, your self-sufficiency. Okay, someone is trying to ruin your self-sufficiency. Okay, we're gonna take a look at what is the obstacle, or what could be doing that. Or you could be dealing with somebody who is what is it called, doing witchcraft. Okay, because sometimes an evil eye, or like someone who's like overly stalking, or is developing obsession, and they just won't go away, is maybe trying to cast spells or negative spells on your money, on your health, on your sufficiency, on your beauty or appearance, because this is also someone that looks good, you know, someone that or single who can take care of herself. So someone could be looking at you a little too much, or looking at you like, what, like, you know, and you know, like they have an evil eye, or they're casting evil spells on you, or too much negativity to like bring you down. Okay, so make sure that you are protecting yourself, um with you know, with any bracelets, or crystals, or um um yeah, or like someone that like just like to put in their 2 cents, just to like demean your success or to put you down, like those are kind of like the people that that you are going to be dealing with. Okay, so those are the people that has been looking at you. Okay, so if someone is looking at you and they're worried about your money, it's because you can do it. Okay, so this Nine of Pentacles means that she is capable, she is talented, she has the means to bring in abundance by herself. Okay, this is the Nine of Pentacles. And if you have somebody that is lurking to make you not be successful, it might be a little personal to them to kind of like hinder on your growth. Okay, we're gonna take a look and see like what what is the problem, or like what is the obstacle that you need to overcome. Okay, outdo your competition. Okay, outshine your competition. You have the Six of Wands. Succeed in all that you do. Believe in yourself. So these are the obstacles that you need to overcome. So yeah, so I was right about this. Okay, you have somebody lurking about the things that you could develop for yourself, the things, so they see your potential, Pisces. Okay, they see your potential. They are looking at you a little, just, you know, on your business. Okay, so the obstacle is that focus on your own talents, be successful. That's the obstacle. Just be successful. Okay, and yeah, it looks like you have a hater. Okay, that's what that is. In your past, you have Four of Wands, happy home, warmth, harmony at home, maybe marriage, or someone who loves you. Okay, maybe this is someone that loves you. Okay, or if you have a partner, or if you have somebody that wants to marry you. Okay, or wants to make you their wife or their husband. Okay, yeah, and your obstacle is to keep succeeding, to outshine your competition. So this is having the right skills to win an argument, to win a competition, to win a battle, to, yeah. So this is succeeding over your competition or rivalries or anybody that wants to rival you. Okay, and then here at the back, you're on this card. He is being cheered on. Okay, he's being cheered on by like people that supports him. Okay, instead of being jealous of him, like these are like the people that maybe chose him. This is like the people around him that like they chose this person. It's like, okay, we're gonna choose this person to represent for us, or to speak for us, to win for us, or like that. And he's going like, yeah. mm. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see what is going to take place in the future for you, Pisces. The Emperor. And the Emperor is in reversed, Pisces. Okay. So you could be dealing with the Emperor in reverse. This could be a father figure, an authority, a position, or somebody who is a boss, or who is in a position of power, or who is in a position of authority. Okay. But we don't like him upside down because he kind of goes like, this is my way and you're gonna go on it, on the highway, the difficult way, and you must do it, and if you don't do it you will be punished. That's the Emperor in reverse. Okay. It's not for mere discipline, blah blah blah, okay. It's to get their way. Okay. It is to get their way, and this is also poor leadership. Okay. The Emperor in upright considers people that is right across him, considers what is fair. Okay. So right across Aries is Libra. Okay. So that is balancing relationships. Okay. Hearing what the other person needs and wants, and how you will rule, or how you will rule your decisions based off of that. But if this is upside down, so the one that you're looking at is could be Justice in reverse. Okay, so this could be somebody that might want to, harm somebody else, or like or not do what is fair just so they could win, or they could have it their way. Maybe they'll do something unfair to their partner, or maybe they'll do something unfair to people around them, or like how it doesn't have to be like super extreme. Okay. But it's somebody who's not going to be accommodating to you. Okay. Or who's not gonna like say if this person is being called in a situation to do the right thing, this person is not going to do it. It's either, their ego gets inflated, or their ego gets damaged about something, or this ego feels butthurt about something. They're not going to do the right thing. They are going to do what isn't right if they're not in the best mood, if they are not getting their way, or if they are not, or if it doesn't serve them, or if it doesn't serve their best interest, then they're probably not gonna do it. Or they're probably going to be hasty, to be impulsive, to be too controlling. Okay. Oh yeah. Or it could be like a person who's like, in order for them to take control of the situation, they end up tending to be too controlling. They end up to be too controlling when they feel like they're losing control. Like they kind of get to be more controlling. Let's see what else. I want to see what else is going on. Can you give me more let me see some clarification on this one. Can you clarify the Emperor universe? Happiness. Nine of Cups in reversed. Either they're not having enough time off. Maybe they feel exhausted. So maybe they're just grouchy. They're feeling grouchy. They feel like they're not resting. They're not resting well enough. They feel tired. Okay, maybe this is somebody who's just feeling grouchy. Okay, you're not. Maybe they feel overworked. They don't have enough days off. Okay, that's something I can like understand. Okay. Yeah, maybe they feel like they couldn't get a day off, or they couldn't get a break, or they um yeah, they feel like they couldn't have a well rested weekend or a time off, or they feel like maybe they have to keep working. Or this could also be depression or grouchiness. Okay, when they feel like okay, like they feel grouchy. Yeah. Let's see what else. Let's see why. They feel like they don't have enough. They feel like they don't have enough. But they're worried about the abundance. Either they want to give you an attitude just so they can get their way, and they have been overworking because for an abundance. Okay, to have an abundance, they feel like they have to. Maybe they've been overworking, and they're becoming demanding. Okay, they're becoming very demanding to controlling. They feel like they don't have what they need, or they don't have the ungratefulness. Okay, there's a feeling of ungratefulness, but they're wanting more. Okay, they're wanting more from, like, maybe they want more support and achieving abundance. Okay, so because this is Three of Cups, celebration, abundance. Okay, so Three of Cups is like, you're trying to socialize to create abundance, or networking, celebrating. All right. Okay, so those could play out in your future. All right, you're like, you feel like, okay, so there you're dealing with a hater already. Okay, that is wanting to destroy your own financial independence. And then your only obstacle is for you to, to outdo your competition, and to believe in yourself, and create stuff, put yourself out there, be successful. Okay, meanwhile, you have somebody here that is like, either they're throwing a fit, and they don't, because they're the one who wants to win, because they're the one who wants to win, because they're the one who wants the abundance, and they're willing to work hard for it, they're willing to lose sleep over it. But they're becoming very demanding, grouchy. Okay, and this could be like authorities that you feel like you need to respect but don't respect you. Okay, so make sure that you place proper boundaries for this. Okay, and be like, what makes you think that you can treat me like that? Or what makes you think that you could play with my money like that? Okay, okay, you need more boundaries in terms of, you know, drawing the barricades or where the line is, um or who has access to your independence or financial independence. Okay, you give somebody too much access, and then now they want to take control over it. Okay, now they want to take control of your abundance. No, 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 no. So that could be it. Like they're probably trying to spy on your finances so they can control over your finances. Okay. All right. So they're like trying to use their authority or their name or their title so they can get their way to control your finance. Okay, expect to hear a lot of excuses, expect the dramatic display. Expect the dramatic display just so they could, you know, tell you what to do, how to do, what not to do, just so they can have you where they want you, and you don't succeed on your own, on your own, um yeah, on your own. Because Nine of Pentacles is, you know, you succeeding on your own. Okay. All right. Um. Okay. What are you gonna be dealing with? Let's see what you're gonna dealing, or what are you gonna be dealing with for the rest of June or until the beginning of July. Okay. Let's see what are the things that you're gonna be dealing with, or who are you gonna be dealing with for Pisces. Princess and a brother. It made my heart soft. It made my heart tender. Because you know we are living at a time of the prophecies. This is my princess card, okay, and this is the princess of Jesus, okay. I also have Jesus Christ picture on here as a prince. So this gives me that Jesus promised the princess, okay, and brother, okay. So here, your obstacle, it gave me the same horse. It gave me the same horse as the one that the princess is either as her companion, or like, or is the one that is heralding her to towards success. Okay, maybe you have a Pegasus, or maybe you have or here, like as I told you earlier, like in this picture, these people behind the Six of Wands are the people that believes in him, that believes in his abilities, that believes in his will to win, or his who believes in abilities, his skills, his talents, like his abilities. Okay, they're like cheering him on. Okay, so and then you get this same force right here. So you could be dealing with a princess, or you are the princess. Okay, or you could be dealing with a princess. Okay, or a brother. Okay, or you're a brother, or brotherhood. Okay, of some sort. Okay, however fits in your own life. Okay, and you feel like you are guiding each other, you are supporting one another. You're like, don't worry, baby brother or big brother, I'll be right here for you. I'll hold your hand through it all, and we got this. Okay, like that. Hmm. It's giving me that the Jesus promise, the Jesus promised the Holy Spirit when he comes back for his second appearance, but it will be the Holy Spirit. Jesus promises to the world, okay, when he returns, and he will send her in his name. He will send her in his name, but she will have a new name. Okay. The promise is here. Okay. I have some I haven't uploaded it yet, you guys. I've been lagging on my uploads, but I have done some readings on this um messianic timeline. Okay, I don't know, I feel like I'm burping, but I'm trying to burp quietly. So okay, um since I have been seeing like the signs of the Messiah, and I didn't want to reveal things that I could be saying too soon. But since we have the princess come up here, maybe it's like I need to upload those videos of what I did for predictions of the Messiah. Okay. um like wisdom. So if you guys read on the Revelation, it actually tells you um the traits of the promise. Okay, the traits of the princess, the traits of Jesus Christ promised. Okay, of how the traits or the characters that it will have. Okay, some of them are there. um so I'm going to upload some of those predictions that I have. So maybe I'll just create a playlist that has like, you know, who the Messiah could be, and then I'll just upload it here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see. What else are you going to be dealing with for the month of June? Wow. Okay. A tribe. Ooh. Okay. I was I was kind of happy about this, you know, that the princess or the Messiah is starting to appear. I mean, it's starting to appear again in readings. Like I've done already like previous readings where like the Messiah is appearing on other signs where, you know, but then we got this death card and then the tribe. Okay, so what you could be dealing with is like maybe it's a tribe, a community, or a group living, or maybe could also be neighbors, or it could be a tribe, or like a unique tribe that like lives together. Okay, that's what you could be dealing with, a tribe. Okay, a tribe. You could also be dealing with death. Okay, or loss of a loved one. Maybe someone has passed away around you, someone you know, okay, or like someone around you, or you guys could be dealing with a death or topics of dead or someone who has passed, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's ask what else. Okay, what else are you gonna be dealing with for the month of June? Allied defender. Ooh, but you have an allied defender, okay? So you're not alone in your fight, okay? You have an allied defender like trying to support you, to fight for you. Like here we see that, okay? You feel you are supported. You are supported and, you know, marching on, fighting on the battle, or fighting the fight, or fighting for the right cause, or standing up for what is right. Okay, you feel cheered on, you feel supported. You have an allied defender. Maybe this is somebody who was in a war, or an allied defender for a world war. I hope. Okay, no more wars. Okay, no more wars. Um, but it's an allied defender. Maybe they're in a military, or you know, they will defend you to the end. They'll defend you to the end, like rah. Okay, yeah. If you are going through a loss of somebody, you have my prayers, and I'll do a prayer for you right now. So we're gonna call in Archangel Azrael, okay? And this is his task in heaven is transitioning the souls, grief support, and guiding souls. Okay, guiding souls in the liminal space or out of the liminal space towards heaven, paradise, or somewhere else where they need to be to you know, to allow growth in their soul. Okay. Okay, Archangel Azrael for comfort in grief. Okay, Azrael, angel of mercy, I call upon you in my time of in Pisces time of sorrow. Wrap your wings around me, ease my heart, and help me find peace in loss. May your presence remind me that love never fades and that all souls are held in divine grace. That all souls are held in divine grace. Okay, for guidance in life's transitions, Archangel Azrael, guide Pisces through this time of change. Help me release what no longer serves me. And embrace the path ahead. Grant me the strength to let go and the wisdom to trust in what is to come. Pisces, I am so sorry for what you could be going through at this time. We're gonna look and see. Let's see who this is, Pisces. Let's see what this is death for. What is this death about? Death of justice. Death of a system, or death of what is right, or you feel like justice has died. All right, so, or maybe an officer has died, or maybe a public defender who fights for justice has died. If you are or or you feel like, if you know of anybody, what? Or maybe you feel like there is a death of a principle, death of justice. Maybe there's an unfairness going on. Okay, or maybe if you know, or if you are close to somebody who serves in justice or legalities, or if this is a Libra. It could be maybe from home. Maybe this is, all right, so maybe this could be um maybe there's some family conflicts that is just not ending, or like a never ending family conflict. But the thing here is, in your past you have the Four of Wands. Okay, you have, so maybe this could be somewhere else. Okay, maybe another home, or like um another place, or another family, that, or family conflict somewhere. And you have the Star in reverse, or this could be like you are feeling discouraged about this family conflict that is not bettering, or that is not getting any better, or that you feel like are constantly in a clash with one another, or you feel like there is no healing or that is taking place. Okay, or this could be in regards to a filmmaker, a filmmaker, the film, the filmmaker, the filmmaker, or maybe it wants to reverse a filmmaker, the Prince of Cups. Okay, it's a Prince of Cups, a Prince of Cups. Um, maybe someone that wants to reverse a filmmaker. Okay, or a filmmaker, or someone who wants to reverse a filmmaker, a Prince of Cups. So maybe like a younger, maybe like a younger, maybe like a younger water sign, Prince of Cups. Or maybe this has already occurred. Okay, it might not be, so it might not be like something recent, but you could be dealing with a death of somebody, and this could be someone that you know. Okay, and you could either, or you are probably trying to fight for justice, or there is an injustice going on in regards to someone else's death. Okay, or you feel like there is an injustice that has occurred in how the person has passed. Okay, Okay, so there could be that, or you could be dealing with like law enforcement who is what, who is not being fair about someone's death, since we have justice in reverse here. Okay, and it's creating a lot of family conflicts, and there isn't any resolution or hope that is being restored yet, or there's a discouragement. But there is optimism in the end. Okay, there's optimism in the end. Okay, all right. Or this could be a child. Maybe you feel like your child is giving you a new sense of joy. Okay, a new sense of optimism. During this time of loss. Or there could be a death of somebody that is unfair, and it's creating, you know, it's not letting things come into closure, and there isn't any healing taking place, maybe because it's always trying to reverse the films, the filmmaker, um either to restore some optimism. I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at what each of this person wants to say to you, or if they have any message for you. I want to see what the princess wants have to say. Okay, let's see what the princess has to say. What does it want to tell you, or what does it have on its mind, or what does it want to tell you, Pisces? What does the princess has to say? The princess is too afraid to talk. I know you from somewhere. Okay, maybe you know this person, okay? Or they know you, or maybe they watch you from somewhere. Or the princess knows you from somewhere. What else? They are in so much pain. The princess is in so much pain. The princess is in so much pain. What did I say? this is the Messiah card, okay? This is Jesus' promise to the world. I am coming, trust. They are in so much pain. All right. What about the brother? Any message? What do they have in their mind, and what do they want to tell you, Pisces? What does the brother want to tell you? Gossip only hurts more. Gossip only hurts more. Screw the gossips. Rah. Don't mind the gossips. Just hold each other's hand, you know. Just have each other's back. Gossip only, do they have any more message for Pisces? I think we should slow down, said your brother. So maybe they could be dealing with a lot right now. Maybe there's too many gossips that is being spread around that might not have anything to do with them. So if there's a princess, is that their a prince brother or? Oh, they said they mean what they said. They meant what they said. What else do they want to say to you, Pisces? They want you to choose. They want you to choose. Okay. What about this tribe or this group living? What do they have to tell you, Pisces? I feel like there's a lot of mixed emotions here. Okay. I feel like we have the princess here. Okay. Alright, let's see what this tribe or group living has to say to you, Pisces. Let's see. Hopefully good things. Words do hurt. Words do hurt. Words do hurt, Pisces. I miss you. Do you? They miss you, Pisces. I'm feeling tender, you guys. I think it's because of, this card brought a lot of warmth in this reading, a lot of a shift in the reading. It gave a lot of warmth. Like there's already so many things going on, but this card gave me a lot of warmth in how, you know, it makes me feel, wow, okay, it's here. What else do they have to say? What does the group living has to say? Think before you act. Think before you act. And they are manifesting you, okay? This tribe or group living is trying to manifest you. All right. This death, I don't know if it's somebody or it's just someone's death or... All right, what is this? What does it have to tell you? Let's see. Wait. Maybe wait on your own death, don't die yet. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Don't die yet. It's that. Don't die yet, okay? Oh! Man, the cards speak, okay? Don't die yet because light. Maybe you are light. Maybe you are the princess. Maybe you are the Messiah. Okay? Light. Light. Don't die yet. Oh, that's why maybe... That's why I asked if, like, who died? Justice died. Okay, maybe you could be, or you could feel like you are not getting any justice from a loss of a loved one or death, okay? Maybe it was your own, or maybe something happened to you, but it wasn't your time. It wasn't your time, Pisces. It wasn't your time, okay? God said, wait. It's you don't go yet. You don't go yet, okay? You're not finished here on earth. Okay, wait. Definitely not your time yet, okay? Because light, you're supposed to look at this light, okay? I don't know why I chose this this background, but light. Maybe you will see a new day, okay? Maybe you'll light up the sky and brighten up the world. Give them the light, okay? Because you are the light of the world, okay? That is warm. I keep maybe warm will be important for you this month. Maybe a feeling of warmth, feeling of, you know, where you are. Maybe you feel loved by the community they are part of, or by your family, by your person, by your soulmate, by the world, or by the light. Maybe, oh, maybe you feel Every time you step outside and you feel the light, it's so warm. Okay. Or maybe because of the princess. Princess makes you feel warm. Anyways, okay, what about this person? You have an allied defender here. Okay. Let's see, Pisces. Whoa. As I looked at that, I look at the clock, what time it is. Your allied defender is, when I look at the clock, it was 666. So 66 minutes and 6 seconds. Okay, maybe it would be your allied defender. Hmm. 666 is your allied defender. Interesting. But you are the light. And you're the princess. I just realized something. You know, in the Bible, you know, the beast, the 666, how he was perceived there is, it seems very bad, right? But I feel like their personality or their characters changes. It's because of how they are placed in the realities world. Okay, they're not as, maybe they're not as too far away from each other, or they're not as you know, or like maybe they're rivaling, but they are not far from each other. So that is what's creating this complexity in the relationship. So the 666 is somewhat your allied defender, but maybe you guys will have trouble. Okay, maybe you guys are not getting a you guys are not you're not maybe you guys are not getting along too well, or like um well, that's like how God was. You know, he didn't get along well with Satan or Lucifer, but Lucifer wants, you know, Lucifer wants, you know, um, was a good angel, or until greediness or pride or took over him, that it made him to sin, and he kept sinning. Okay, so maybe it's how things are taking place in your life. Okay, or how this 666 person is playing a part in your life that is going to create a different take on a situation, rather than what is on the Bible. Okay, what is on the Bible is right, but how they are placed in people's lives could, you know, like give the narrative like a different perspective. Okay, what does the Allied Defender has to tell you? Where? You're wrong. What's wrong about the light? Let darkness be darkness then. Alright. I worry about us a lot. Okay, your Allied Defender worries about you guys a lot. Okay. This person. Oh. Wait, so this Allied Defender is the one that either Allied Defender in a world war, or maybe they have they have a military skill. I worry about us a lot. Okay, this person worry about you and you guys. Okay. They want to tell you, I never imagined so much perfection. I never imagined so much perfection. Do you even see me that way? Do you even see me that way? Let's see. In what way? In what way are they asking? Ace of Cups. Maybe this is, maybe someone wants to mend a relationship. Maybe they want to start anew. Maybe they want to start anew. After a painful ending. After a painful ending, after a ruin. Do you even see me that way? Like, do you still look at them in the same way? Or like, has things changed in the way that you look at them after a painful ending? Or can you guys start again? That's what it means. Can you guys start again? Can you guys start again? After a painful ending, after recovering from a painful ending, maybe with a mother figure. Oh, do you even see me that way? After a painful ending, about the Empress. Okay. All right. Like there are a lot of sensitivities here. Okay, Pisces. Maybe these are close to home. Okay. So we did have Four of Wands in the past. Okay. Happy home, happy life, comfort. Okay. The Princess. I feel like this allied defender is looking at you like, do you really even see me that way? Like, about what happened to mom. Do you think we could start new again, you know, after what happened to mom? Okay. All right. Maybe this person is cares about how you look at them. Okay. Maybe that's why they are saying you are wrong. Maybe you are suspecting them of what happened to your mom. Or maybe like they wanna ask you, do you really see me that way? Do you really feel like something would happen like that to your mom? Or do you really see me that way? Or like maybe like it could be like because this is a ruin, and then this could be like recovery after a ruin. Okay. And since we have the Ace of Cups here, it's like mending or like starting new, starting off fresh, to recover from a painful ending that might have occurred on the mom. Okay. Maybe talk to this person. Okay. Have like, you know, let the burdens like, okay, maybe help them feel at ease. Okay. Like, because maybe that's why they're feeling grouchy. Maybe they're feeling emotional because um uh, maybe they're not getting enough sleep, they're not getting enough rest. Okay, maybe they want more support in how to achieve this abundance. All right. Anyway, I like in so much thought. Okay. Um okay, let's see what is going on. Like are there any external factors that you could be dealing with at this time right now, Pisces? Let's see what external factors is going on, okay, or what you could be dealing with. What external factors could be going on around you? Ah, discussions, okay. discussions, meeting up, chit chat. Hey, how are you? Catching up. Or hey, how have you been? I hope you are doing well. Okay, so that's meeting up. Okay. All right. Or there could be moving. Okay, someone is moving, boxed up, environment change, or empty shell. Maybe someone is moving around you, or you feel like you need to move. Oh, maybe you're dealing with a side piece, a mistress, or flirting with others, the other woman, or a secret hookup. Oh my God, what is an interesting thing? Okay, maybe you're dealing with a side piece, maybe a mistress. Maybe this person. Okay, here you are. Like maybe in the past, you're dealing with somebody who wants to marry you, and then here's maybe you're dealing with another person that wants to marry them. It could be that. Okay. Or escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, or hiding. So this is what is going on around you. Okay, so this is in your external environment. Okay. All right. And foresight. Okay, your reading June and the month forward is going to be affected by foresight or a prophecy. Okay, it's in the future, this way or that way. But you feel like you're in the verge of, which way to go, this way or that way. How are you going to navigate this month, okay? According to your foresight. Maybe someone has received a foresight, okay? And it's in the future, it will take place in the future. Or maybe because since we have the princess here now, is now you're dealing with a prophecy. Okay, the prophecy is unfolding. Okay, few days to weeks, few months, and direction forward. Okay. What is the foresight? I want to know. I want to know. Okay, what's the foresight? Let's see what's the foresight is about. Okay, what's this foresight? What will take place? Ooh, speaking out. The activist. You have the Princess of Swords. You're ready to fight. You're ready to fight. You're ready to say what you want to say. Yeah, I feel like that's what that is. Okay. Maybe this is in regards to your financial independence, or maybe you feel like someone keeps lurking at you behind the scenes just so someone can sabotage your financial abundance, or what you try to do for yourself, or what you try to do for yourself. Okay, and your obstacle is to believe in yourself. Okay, so now you're like, yeah, I'm gonna say what I feel like I need to say. um I'm gonna fight for what is right. Okay, because justice will not be dead on my watch. Okay. Um, um, what I'm feeling here is I feel like she has that quiet justice, you know, that quiet justice, like she like this is not the this is not a pushover woman. Okay, this is a person that like gonna stay in their lane, but I feel like the minute that someone challenges them, they know what they are fighting for. This is someone that will hold on to their voice and stand for what they feel like is right. Okay, like you see how she is holding her hand, like her grip, like on the speaker, or on, what is it called, like that. It's like a walkie-talkie, or like, what is it called, what do you call these? I don't know, a trumpet, or what is this, like you, where you put your voice in, um and she's holding on that, like that's her voice, right, to make her voice louder. But it's almost like she's not holding it like this right to her mouth. It's almost like she's waiting on the right time when she needs to say something. And she also holds her ground when she needs to hold her ground. But she also, she's not just someone that would always like talk. I feel like this is somebody who waits for the right turn to speak. Okay, I feel like she carries that thing where she speaks when it is her time to speak, and she listens when it is her time to listen. But um, but I feel like this person has a halo. I just noticed that on here. There's a glass ceiling here, but it's starting to crack. Okay, on the ceiling right here. Um, it's like a glass. It's like made of a glass, like her halo or something. So maybe maybe this is a person that maybe has been fed up, and and maybe a lot of people have been challenging it. This is also the same light like this, right? Like this light. Okay, but it is starting to crack. So maybe a lot of people around this person is challenging her, is challenging her, her challenging her morale, her challenging her beliefs. Maybe they've just been challenging her too much. Okay, her challenging her beliefs, okay, or religious beliefs. And maybe it's just been poking at them and poking at them, but it will only speak when it is her time to speak. Okay, and it feels like this person, when you challenge them, you know they might be quiet, but the minute they speak, it might break the ceiling. Okay. um yeah, if you guys can look at closely at the ceiling, when she speaks, it speaks volume. And like all the papers on here comes flashing away from the things that she is saying. Like Like all these papers on here becomes nonsense, becomes, you know, just another thing, just another statement, or maybe it's all fake documents, and then maybe they're all fake, and then now when she speaks, it's like they're all becomes useless. Yeah, so she's standing in on top of a podium, and she's like, "You will hear what I say." All right. Oh, oh yeah. So that's the foresight. Okay, so what is the foresight? So that's the foresight. It seems like she will have to speak. Okay, and on top of a podium. What else is going to happen in the foresight? What is the foresight? What is this foresight? Oh, a Queen of Swords, the painter. So that's like she grew up a lot. Okay, so from a Princess of Swords to a Queen of Swords. But instead of, you know, being very like, I will fight for what I feel like is right. But here, as a Queen of Swords, she become more evolved in her intelligence, in her speech, in her communication, in the way that she communicates with people. But she has transmute the way she communicates. She isn't as, you know, I will speak when I need to say them, when I feel like I need to say them, or when I feel like I have something to say. But here she's transmuting her intelligence into creativity. Now she's the painter. Here, a little younger, but a little just, you know. Here she becomes softer. She's transmuting her intelligence into creative communication, into like waiting for the right signal, waiting for maybe like maybe looking up to God. Oh, I just noticed her crown. Oh yeah, because it's a queen of it. Okay, it's a queen of. We have here the princess. Okay, she's crowned here also, and it looks like if it the princess of Jesus, maybe she is looking for signs from God, or like she's waiting for um communication from God first, you know, and then she transmute that into a painting, or to creative communication, or to, yeah, creative communication in a way that could be understood with more emotions and depth. Okay, because here she is looking up, she's looking up from the bright side. Yeah, uh I don't know why I'm paying attention a lot more to the symbols in this than before. But her sword, she's not holding her sword. Okay, she's not holding her sword where she's ready to like to tell you, you know, if she's like fed up, she will tell you what's in her mind. She will tell you, you know, that she's had enough of your BS. And but here she's more looking into God. Okay, or she's more looking into, you know, God's messages, and see what comes through. Okay, and her sword is dipped in water. Okay, and in tarot, water is emotions. Okay, so here the Queen of Swords is not as cold, or is not as only logic that matters, or only, you know, reasons. Here it's dipped in experience. It's dipped in emotions. It's dipped in colors. Okay, so like experiences that gave her colors. Okay, and it's what grew her swords, and it's what grew her wisdom. Those experience, those emotions that grew her wisdom. Mm. Okay, what else is in the foresight? What is this foresight about? What is this foresight about? Okay. Ah. Okay. So this is when it comes to when someone else is trying to put a blame on her. Okay. So she has learned to communicate by the guidance of God. Every time someone else is pointing a blame on her, not only that she grew up quick, okay, um, but the guidance of God and her emotions and her experience, she feels confident in taking, or not taking the blame, but like but confronting the blame. Okay, and and not running away from it, but to, in order that um that it could understand what is coming towards her. Okay, all right. And here she's not defensive. Okay, the Queen of Swords is not defensive. She here she will defend herself. Okay, because she knows something, that she will not back down. She's on top of the podium. Okay, on here she is doing she's doing, you know, whatever she needs to do. She's not disturbed by anything. She's sitting down, she's chilling, she's doing her hobbies, painting, and she's sitting down. And here, you know, she's maybe at home, and you know, she's dressed like comfortable. Okay, she's not like, you know, like she's not like well prepared for like what this guy has to say, but she is prepared because she's the Queen of Swords. Like she is equipped with knowledge and wisdom because she's looking up the sky. She's looking up what God is going to say to her at the moment of at that time when she's being challenged. Okay. So that is the foresight. Okay, so let's see what this Prince of Wands wants. And ah ah it want to flip the High Priestess. That's you, Pisces. Okay, this is your card. Okay, someone might want to flip you. Okay, wants to challenge you, want to challenge your what you speak about, of your spirituality, of what you get from God, or um of how God communicates with you. Um, but here you don't approach them with your High Priestess self. You approach them with wisdom. you approach them with, you don't approach them with solely religion. You approach them with conviction, with knowing what you're standing up for. Um, but you're chilling, you're painting, okay? And you're like, dude, why are you trying to reverse this high priestess? I know that energy. I know that energy. I know that vibe. I know that persona very well, because that is me. Okay, I know myself well too good to let any other man tell me how to be. Okay. You can reverse her however you want, but I know myself well enough to. Why? I don't think you know me as much as you think you say you do. Okay. So that's in the foresight, okay? All right, Pisces. Okay, let's keep. I don't know why this is like it's getting very lengthy. I think it's because of the princess that, and then the foresight. I just wanted some clarification on that. I didn't intend this to be a long reading, but anyways. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, where, from all these things that is going on around you, Pisces, let's see, where does the Holy Spirit wants you to focus your energy on instead, okay, for the month of June and the rest of June, or going onwards to the beginning of July. Okay, it looks like the Holy Spirit wants you to focus on the Ten of Swords. It wants you to focus on confronting a painful ending. Maybe this has happened to you. This has occurred to you. Maybe someone backstabbed you. Maybe someone did you dirty, okay, and left you in this situation. You know, in a backstabbing situation, or and left you to die, or like left you to, and this phoenix is turning away from you. The Holy Spirit is either wanting you to confront this, okay, because this is your focus, okay. I thought, like, you know, like you could just, you know, put all of this aside of whatever this drama is going on over here, but I feel like Holy Spirit wants you to confront it, okay, wants you to be brave and speak up for yourself, okay, like here, like the activist and the Queen of Swords, okay. Speak up for yourself when this person comes around, that it wants to reverse the blame on you for what happened to you or to the high priestess, but you are the high priestess, so what happened to you, okay. Speak up. Make sure that you hold them accountable for it, okay. Like, what is this Phoenix? Is this your witness? But it's just leaving you. All right, your 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 witness is just leaving you. um wow. You know that quote in the Bible? This is the most perfect time to say that. All eyes will see him, even the ones who pierced him, and they will mourn because of him. Okay. Okay. So recognize what has occurred to you, heal from it. Make sure who needs to be accountable for needs to be accountable for. Recognize it, but don't dwell in it. Okay. Heal from it. Okay. Let's ask for advice. All right, let's answer. Let's get if you have any romance here, I feel like this is more like personal to you. If you have any romance here, let's get a love card for Pisces reading. Any love card for Pisces reading, please. Deception. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Deception. Maybe you feel deceived by how somebody has maybe someone has deceived you in terms of romance, okay, or any relationship that you may have, okay, or this could be platonic or relational or anything, or you feel like someone is not being real with you, okay, or you feel like someone is not being upfront with you, or not telling you how they are really feeling about you. Or maybe someone is masking their own pain. Okay, that could also be deceptive. Masking their own intention, masking their own suffering. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Do you have any children? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Work on your partnership. Okay. Now let's do... This is the advice. So work on your relationship and work on your partnership. This also pertains to, you know, your home, okay, or any friendships like that, or any type of partnership. Okay, work on your partnership. Intuition. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Okay? Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. Okay? That's how I was feeling about you, about the foresight, about you using your emotion and not just all reason and wisdom, but also your emotions and your experience. Okay. Okay. What else? Pisces, you are getting a special reading. I think your reading is probably the most detailed one. All right, let's see what else. Travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. You're being called to travel. Might be good for you. Okay? Visit some people. Visit people that you love. Heart desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. All right, let's see. What the Holy Spirit wants to ask Pisces? Okay. What does the Holy Spirit want to ask Pisces at this time? Mullion. This is a plant that means breath. Okay. Ruach, wisdom, breath of life. It disappeared. If I put it too close to the camera, I will disappear. Oh my god. All right. Okay. Princess. Breath. Stillness. Listening. When did you last pause to hear your inner voice clearly? Your inner voice, the voice of your spirit. You know what I get? What I just found. YH sounds like WH sounds like and you guys know that those letters, right? When did you last pause to hear your inner voice clearly? Okay. Listen to your inner spirit. Okay. Intuition. Okay, you are being called to listen to your intuition. Okay, what else? I want something more. Okay, let me see. Ask me something, spirit. Holy basil. Holy basil. Meaning divinity, resilience, sacred care. What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today? What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today, princess? Breath of life. Ruach. Ooh. What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today? Holy basil. I want a holy basil here. We're gonna start planting some holy basil. It means divinity, resilience, and sacred care. What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today? Treat yourself sacred. What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today? Wow. Okay. Okay, let's see one more. I'm so interested. Okay. What else? Any oracle decks? Get the firefly. Luminous. Light. Lumen is the light. Lumen. Light. But here, it's the moon. It's the fireflies. Have you guys ever seen a firefly before? It's an animal of a light. It's an animal of light. Literally, it has wings, and its butt it's like poking out with light. Okay, it's like a light bulb. Its butt is like a light bulb, shining a light in the dark. Okay. I wish that you guys could ever live somewhere, or you could ever visit a place that where you can see fireflies. They are so beautiful at night. It makes nature feel so magical. Okay, at least like I had a childhood that I was able to catch some fireflies, like hold them in my hand. put them in a jar. Yeah, they're very cool. So firefly meaning luminous, okay? The firefly lights the dark with its own inner light. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. Let your true self shine. Let your true self shine, okay? Okay, Pisces. Let your true self shine. Light. Light. Okay. All right. Pisces. We need you. Stay alive. All right. It's like, wait. Okay. Here's the light. Okay. All right. We've reached the end of your Pisces reading. This is how detailed your reading got for the month of June. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like maybe a 45-minute reading, but if there's some things that we need to unveil, okay. Thank you guys for sticking with me till the end of my life. I don't know why, but my live chats are not showing up when at the end of my readings, or when I post my when I post this live after. So now I don't know how I can respond to your comments once I finish the live. So now I don't know how I could respond to your comments. Anywho, I don't know, maybe one day we'll get there. Okay. All right, you guys, stick around and let's grow together. Okay, I wish you the best of the month of June and the rest of 2026. And for the rest of your life anyway. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye. Loves ya.